Profile. Report story. Mina, you should do the switch tonight. Hagakuri suggested. Now that I think about it, might not be a good idea, Mina uttered nervously. Hiro, you looked confident a while ago. When Kirishima was out of the picture ribbit, Asui teased her friend. Mina, if you want me and Kaminari to be in the same room, you should be in the same room as Kirishima. Jiro chuckled. She finally got her payback. That's not fair. Jiro, you two are a couple. Me and Kirishima on the other hand. Quote dot. Mina looked a bit disappointed by that realization. Let's change that, shall we? Ochako then proceeds to grab Mina's arm and drag her outside. Uraraka, what are you doing? She pleaded to her friend to let go of her. Ochako sure is in a different mood than in the last few days, ribbit. I guess she took Mrs. Midoriya's advice to heart. Kaminari, Uraraka yelled. The boys just wrapped up their own meeting. Now that everything has been decided, this meeting is adjourned, Iida declared, chopping the air repeatedly and aggressively. Don't forget to brush your teeth before heading to bed. Don't worry, Todoroki, we got you. Kaminari grinned at his friend. Thanks, I guess. Todoroki looked a bit shy on his friend's support. Well, see you guys tomorrow. I'm going back to bed. Kirishima waved goodbye at his classmates. You go on ahead, Kirishima, I'll wash up first. Kaminari insisted. He was heading to the washroom when he heard a call. Kaminari. Huh, Uraraka. Ashido. What's up, do you need something? He asked the two girls, but was more curious about Mina. Are you alright, Ashido? He asked. I'm fine, Kaminari, thanks. She looked at Uraraka, who was menacingly smiling at her. Well, I know Iida wanted the boys and girls to be in separate rooms, but I was thinking, why don't you switch with me? Why? Well, Jiro said she was a bit disappointed about not being in the same room as you, so to help her I told her I can switch rooms with you. Kaminari was pumped by this suggestion. Really? You're okay with that? He smiled. Yes. I get to spend the night with Kyoka. Shush, not too loud, Kaminari. Iida might hear you, Ochako whispered. Right. Sorry. So when are we going to switch? How about tonight? Mina said she was acting a bit shy by the implications of this switch. Blank, underscore, blank. Back at Jiro and Ashido's room. I think I'm heading back to our room now. I still feel a bit dizzy from the trip, Momo declared. Me too, Ribbit. If Ochako comes back, please tell her I'm back at our room, Kira. How about you, Hagakuri? Jiro asked. Yeah, I think it would be a good idea if I sleep now, she said. Good night, girls. After the girls left, Jiro lays on her bed to try to sleep. Damn it, what is taking Mina so long? As she opened the door, he saw a blonde Pikachu in front of the room. Hey, beautiful. Kaminari smiled at his girlfriend. What are you doing here, Denki? She said, although in her head she's freaking out. Oh man, is that what you're going to say? He sighed in defeat. Have you seen Mina? She asked as she peeked her head outside of the room to look for her. She's in my room with Kirishima. She asked me to switch with her for the night. Is that okay, Kyoka? Kaminari asked, but she remained silent. He looked down in disappointment and turned his back at her. I guess I'll head back to my room now and tell her to come back here. Hey, moron. Don't go. She grabbed his hand to stop him. Huh, Kyoka. She pulled him towards her and hugged him. Just shut up and get in here. Kaminari closed the door behind him. Blank, underscore, blank, underscore, blank. Author's note. This is where I leave it to your imagination. I added it just for laughs and giggles.